So we are in the town of East Hampton right now, right next to Northampton, which I photographed quite a bit. And we have some really bizarre conditions. We've got incredible flooding that has taken place along the Connecticut River. All these farmlands and roads are under several feet of water, and it's still raining a little bit. We've got this crazy fog, which will eventually open up to sun at some point, but it's still rising. It seems to kind of have no end, but it pales in comparison to what is going on just north of here in Vermont, where there was substantial flooding that has had catastrophic effects to not only people's homes, but the environment as well. So it's pretty wild to see this kind of stuff. And we're gonna be photographing as much as we can. I got a little bit of film left on the GSW, but we've got some Mummy 400 with the Intrepid 4x5, so we're gonna try to take as many 4x5 images as we possibly can today and document this bizarre event. When I first pulled up here, I saw this guy walking through the water, and his name was James. He was really kind. He was about 6'3", and he was nearly, just a little over waist high in some of these spots. So that means for me, it would probably be about chest high, which is crazy to think that under this, several feet of river water, our homes, our farms, our roads, it's crazy. But I was able to get a portrait of James standing in the water, and hopefully it comes out all right.
I was like, I'm trying to finish my run. I was like, it can't be that deep, right? No, it's pretty deep.
The great thing about having a tripod in this situation is that as you walk along this flooded road, you can kind of use it as a barometer of how deep it is or where it drops off. Because I've been down here a bunch of times and I don't really know, especially seeing it where it is, where the road ends and where the river starts. And I don't want to be walking down and then sink down with all of my gear. So if I have to, I'll grab my waders, but this area isn't perfect. So I'm gonna take this shot f32 1/4 of a second with Mummy 400 and just nail it, get back in the car and try to go around to some of the other spots. Hopefully we can find some more interesting compositions, but grab this image and we'll move on. Got it. about I'm about blown out. But I'm a little over ankle deep right now, so not too bad. But I saw James walking through this part earlier, and he got up to his belly button, a little below his chest, so it gets pretty deep at certain points. But I've got a substantial amount of fall on the front standard, just to try to get more in view. F32. Hopefully we get this foreground all the way to the background in focus, and we should be good. How you doing? Would you mind standing for a portrait of you? This lady came along. Her name was Kyla. She had a dog named Harlow, and she was like, "I'd love to pose for a photo." And lo and behold, I finally got my first photo of a person, a real genuine portrait with this lens on 4x5. So I'm pretty stoked. I hope it comes out all right. I took 3 images. Working with somebody new that you never met before, a complete stranger, it's a little difficult to navigate and say like, do this, do that, do a couple of other things. But she was really open to different poses and different angles, I guess. I took one that was a really close up of her face, and then I took a shot of her kind of standing back. I think overall it went pretty well, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Really enjoying it so far. Got some images that I think are gonna be okay. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you so much. I don't often like get people to pose with this camera because it's usually too much work and everyone's like, yeah, I'm busy.
Hi. Okay, I have a question. If I hold little man up,
Yeah.
can we get a portrait of him?
Yeah, of course.
Does that work?
Are you kidding?
You and your fresh new hairdo that I did at home that's a little choppy.
Oh, no, I like it.
Say thanks.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up. Pretty wild day. Absolutely strange. Seeing all those flooded streets and flooded farms and cornfields. Luckily, a lot of the houses in those areas were not substantially damaged. In fact, the guy that I saw going out on his kayak earlier to go see his house, he said that everything was good. No water in the house. So it's good to know that some people got a little lucky, and I know some of the farms out here have not been so lucky, but to know that some people have gotten out okay is always a good thing. So I'll see you guys all soon. Bye.